What is going on, YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Chainlink, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. And on that note, we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway. As you guys can see right now on the screen, this is what we are giving away. We give one of these away every single week. And we pick the winner on Saturday. And if you guys have already forgotten, the way to win one of these is by doing two simple steps. Comment your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comments below, as well as comment that you have subscribed to the channel. Comment those two things, and I will be checking, and if you're not subscribed, you won't win one. You just do those two things, you will be allowed to enter this giveaway. We'll be doing the drawing on Saturday, like I said, so you got to be in it to win it. Definitely make sure to subscribe and comment your favorite crypto down below. This also helps me pick a cryptocurrency to discuss in the following week's videos, so definitely make sure to do that. Otherwise, more importantly, what we're going to be looking at in today's episode is obviously the crazy crypto market that we've been seeing right now. So over the past few days, we've been seeing markets kind of find its bottom in most of the crypto space. We've been looking for some sort of bottom support where we can hit it, retest, and reverse back to the upside. Granted, we were undervalued in pretty much all the cryptocurrencies here on the channel that we talk about, and we've been looking at all the different cryptocurrencies to find one that would hit some sort of major support that we could, eventually track and use to signal the uptrend. And we have kind of done that just a couple of days ago. Only like 4 or 5 days ago did we actually start to bottom off, and ultimately this would cause a reversal back up because we're so undervalued in the market and allow us to swing to the upside. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely remember to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, make sure to join us over at Discord. We have over 1,400 members, completely free. And also, we are going to be sponsoring today's episode by Chatex, a new company that has now entered the NFT and crypto exchange market. They plan on releasing 99 different crypto NFTs, which is very cool, related to people and stuff like that, which we'll talk about at the end of today's video. But they are doing a giveaway on their website, which is pretty cool, for one Tesla Model S, which is pretty interesting. So if you want to learn the rules and stuff like that, definitely make sure to stick around to the end of today's video where we will be talking about Chatex. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. All right, so where do we begin? As you guys know, the past couple of days, we've been seeing some very interesting movements on the crypto space. Mainly, the biggest factor was basically finding the bottom in crypto. Now, a couple of days ago, we've kind of signaled that we hit a bottom. You can see it right here on our thumbnails that I kind of reference where exactly this market's going to. So you can see right now, right here, 3 days ago, we found, and this would ultimately be 4 days ago, because in a couple hours, this will say 4. But you can see for right now, we are hitting our bottom support level. That was just 3 days ago in the market, and since then we figured that this would be the bottom for the crypto market, and it would ultimately lead to a reversal back up. Now look at this. Look, this is exactly what was referenced. You can see beautifully we drew an arrow back up that would swing us back up to the top of the resistance on Ethereum. You can see we hit that bottom support on the moving average, and it would immediately cause a reversal and a swing back to the upside. Now let's look at Ethereum. So you can see right now on Ethereum, that's exactly what we did. We hit the bottom, we started to reverse up, and now we're swinging all the way back up to retest top resistance level. So you can see how easily it was to track some of these cryptocurrencies when you use technical indicators and things of that nature. Now, I just want to flash through all the different cryptocurrencies that we're going to be talking about here on the channel. We have XRP currently, we have Ethereum here currently, Bitcoin, Chainlink, as well as the S&P 500. So what do we have to talk about? What do we got going on? Basically, to summarize something real quickly, just a few days ago, I'd say it was the 23rd referenced the bottom. On XRP, it was the 23rd. On Ethereum, it was the 23rd. On Bitcoin right here. And it was the 23rd on Chainlink as well. So you'll notice that these kind of reference the bottom support. Now, for those that are new to the channel or are beginners in the space and aren't really sure how we could have called the bottom support, well, there was a few things we had to look at. The second we saw in our beautiful ascending fractal on Chainlink that we broke through our moving average right here and our bottom support level, the second we saw confirmation below there, this to me looked and appeared like FUD. We had a beautiful movement since the beginning of or mid-December. And since we broke through that back, just a couple of days ago, we pretty much anticipated that anything below here or above here would be considered FOMO or FUD. So we ultimately anticipated a rally back up to the upside. Now, we couldn't really figure out where the bottom was on Chainlink. So we did have to use other major cryptocurrencies to kind of reference where that bottom would be, because we know that most altcoins usually follow each other. So if we can find some sort of leading support level or chart or analysis or bottom uptrend that would allow us to gauge where the bottom was in the crypto space, we could use that as a reference to gauge all the other cryptocurrencies for reversal. Now look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin kind of had that reference, not as clear, but we did see a bottom here where there was two retests of its wick back down at bottom support here at 30K. And you can see it wasn't necessarily as, it was a little bit clearer than Chainlink for a bottom, but it wasn't something that was like, okay, this is it. This is definitely the coin to look out for. This is referencing the bottom support, and we need to buy in immediately. But what did show us that was Ethereum. As you guys can see, Ethereum, we've drawn an ascending fractal forming on this coin for quite some time now. We started this all the way back in January. Now notice a few things. Since we've drawn that on, you can see where the moving average has come into effect. Not only that, we discussed, very similar to Chainlink, that anything below here would be FUD. Anything above here would be FOMO. So the same applies to Ethereum. We knew that anything below this support level would be FUD. We knew that anything trading above here would be FOMO. So we discussed that if at any point the prices, which did happen, broke above our resistance level, we would probably expect to see movements explode to the upside. But this would all be considered FOMO. Anything above there, people buying in, people not realizing what they're doing, fearing that they're missing out on the major run to the upside. And ultimately, we discussed that we were not going to get involved in here because we don't know where the top is. And usually what happens after that is people will buy in even early into this crypto, and they'll only see reversals to the downside. I mean, you could have thought you bought in early at $3,000. If you bought in at $3,000, you would have thought you're up, you're winning. And notice ever since then, we shot up, and you would have, you probably definitely wouldn't have sold off. You would have thought we would continue to move up. And then you would have seen a small dip. You would think, oh, this is nothing. We'll go back higher. And then just since then, we've seen a major drop in price all the way down to $2,000, and you would still be in a bearish, movement right now. So that's why I don't like to play around with this. I've made it very clear in my videos on Ethereum that we're not going to touch Ethereum when it's trading outside of a beautiful ascending fractal. It would be very unwise to do so. You don't buy into FOMO. We try not to do that. We have a conservative approach here on the channel. Does it make sense to get involved in something like that? So we've seen the dip, we've seen the reversal, but we did and we're able to find a bottom. We were using the moving average here. We were trying to gauge when we could use this moving average as a means of support. We were trying to use this on Chainlink as a means of support right here. And it didn't do that. It actually broke through, which is unfortunate. We're currently using it as resistance. But Ethereum actually had it much lower. So we knew that the second we came into contact with here, we had to hold not only above this green uptrend here, but above the red moving average, or the red support level. And if we were able to do that, it would allow us to hopefully reverse back up, and that's exactly what we've seen. Now, since then, we've seen the reversal. We've seen a recovery in price. Yes, we are obviously still down about 30% since the drop, but it's allowed us to do a few things. Now, XRP is also seeing that same retest right here and that same resistance. So right now, we're still pretty much battling a pretty big resistance level on most of these cryptos. Ethereum was undervalued, trading below its moving average. We're currently battling its moving average and resistance at $1. Resistance, as I've said numerous times in yesterday's video and videos prior, $1 on XRP is the biggest resistance XRP has had for months now. So we know that the second we see confirmation of XRP breaking above resistance level and closing a candle between $1.05 and $1.07, we can confirm a buy-in opportunity if the daily closes above there, anticipating it to swing right back up to $1.28, $1.30. And then we'll sell off our position, anticipating the lower high formations on the market. So we do think it's still undervalued, and I do believe that we'll still see a swing back up if we can close above $1. That's where my head's at on XRP. Then it will signify a big run. Same thing applies itself for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is having a huge problem breaking through 40K. If we manage to break through 40K, not only will it signal a bullish run, we'll probably retest 48,000, and if we're lucky with FOMO, swing us back up to 53,000, still in a lower high formation, still fairly bearish, but just recovering its losses and swinging us higher, which is something good, and it would be a good buy-in opportunity to long it to the upside. So we're waiting for confirmation on Bitcoin. Closing above 40K, I would say closer to maybe 41,000, as well as XRP closing us above $1, maybe $1.05 to $1.07. Those are the key and vital signs we're looking for on these cryptos. That should ultimately send us back up to the moving average. If we see that movement happen, not sure about Ethereum, as Ethereum would obviously now be retesting its ascending fractal, and it seems to have recovered fairly quickly compared to the other cryptos. Once again, I would stay away from Ethereum, and I'm focusing on Chainlink now. If we can see the possibility of Bitcoin shooting ourselves up to that resistance level, retesting 58K, it should influence something like Chainlink, which wants to break bullish. It does. It really wants to get back inside its ascending fractal and trade back up. You can see it wants to have that bullish cross on the MACD. If it does that, it should be just beautiful breaking out history from here. Really what we're looking for is closing, I would say conservatively, above $36. If we can close above $36, it's game on. We're swinging back up. Same thing applies with Bitcoin, the other cryptocurrencies, so on and so forth. So that's pretty much my reference. Those are the targets we're waiting for. If we manage to break through those, it's, sky's the limit from there. Otherwise, guys, let's jump into the sponsor and let's get on with it. All right, guys, like I said before, I want to give a huge shout out to Chatex for sponsoring today's episode. As you guys know, the NFT market is growing rapidly. A few months ago, almost no one believed that people would pay a tremendous amount of money for digital art. Now, NFTs can be described as one of the main trends in the modern world and crypto space. The Chatex Digital Creators Group has launched the first of its kind non-fungible token collection, or NFT. Starting April 21st, the group has been publishing one unique NFT-based crypto art on Rarible as part of its new 99 NFT Robots Challenge. As soon as the challenge is completed, the winner of the new Tesla Model S will be determined. Chatex expects that the collection will inspire people worldwide to immerse into digital art by reflecting the diversity of human characters and the realities of people's multifaceted life. The robots reflect people's key achievements, advantages, as well as problems and flaws. The versatility of the works will grow with the expansion of the Chatex brand and the creators' recognition in the NFT market. Chatex Robot team aims to create a meta-universe of authentic robots that have different characters and stories. For the first time in history of the NFT market, during 99 days, the Chatex team will daily expand the universe and complement it with new archetypes of robots. All robots in the collection are different, but with a similar geometry of shapes. They exist through time and space. They all have unique and special materials, textures, and appearances. So collectors, artists, and crypto enthusiasts will have the opportunity to participate in the development of the NFT collection, designed in an authentic style. Together with Chatex, the users are granted not only a chance to become the owners of unique robots, but be able to win one of the newest Tesla Model S's out there as their giveaway. The challenge has already started on April 21st of 2021, and the number of copies of robots will range from 9 to 99. Among those owners who will be able to purchase all of the robots during the challenge, and the winner of the Tesla Model S will be chosen randomly. The last drop will be published on July 29th of 2021. After that, the Tesla Model S will be raffled among all of who have entered on September 9th of 2021, at least one copy of the 99 NFT robots. So Chatex is one of the most rapidly growing cryptocurrency services on Telegram. Telegram is commonly known as the safest messenger in the world and is one of the most popular among users that seek anonymity, equality, and freedom. Chatex's comprehensive P2P cryptocurrency exchange integrated in Messenger, which has been offering reliability and easy access to cryptocurrency to users from all over the world for more than 3 years. In 2021, from a cryptocurrency exchange in the Chatex Messenger, it has grown to the service of a new technological type with its own system of instant and free transfers, a multi-currency wallet, an integrated trading platform, and the Chatex Pay payment system. This year, Chatex will become a cross-platform service, develop its own mobile application, and integrate a cryptocurrency deposit system. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Remember to check out Chatex's website in the links down below in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.